Hello, everyone. This is Jared Terrell from the Service Learning Academy, where I'm a graduate assistant. And today we're going to do a brief interview with Dr. Pawaskar from UNO about his service learning experience. So first question for you is just to briefly tell us about yourself, what school you teach in, and your service learning classes that you teach.
Hi everybody. My name is Dr. Pawaskar. I teach in the College of Information Science and Technology, and specifically in the Department of Information Systems and Quantitative Analysis. I teach quite a bit of different classes, especially the graduate MIS capstone class. I also teach programming classes such as web development, but I also teach a class that I'm really excited about, which is storytelling with data. It's a fun class that teaches you about data visualizations and has a mix of things with psychology, with color harmony, human behavior, and how color has an impact on emotions, and how to present information in the right way for human consumption.
Cool. And can you tell us a little bit about the classes you teach in service learning?
Yeah, so what I try to do is I try to incorporate service learning in every class that I teach. It's become a passion of mine. So every class that I teach, I have a service learning component, and that may come as part of a project with a community partner, and that is the traditional model. But in certain capstones, some of the service learning projects lend themselves to working with K-12 schools. So we kind of expand that to this the P16 service learning model of teaching.
Very cool. Tell me how service learning has impacted your teaching style.
Well, service learning is actually a lot of work. Okay, I have to be honest and upfront. It is a lot of work, but it's also very rewarding work. And once you get into service learning, I cannot see not teaching a class without service learning. And I'm sure that once other faculty get into service learning and understand the value, they understand how students actually have an enriched college experience and a learning experience, and how knowledge has a stickiness to it with students when you incorporate service learning, and the joy that it brings students, that they're giving something of themselves to the community, and the work that they're doing benefits the community. That is something to behold, and it's a very, very enriching experience for students and faculty as we go through this.
Well, that's great. So what would you tell a student who felt like they were on the fence about taking a service learning course?
I would tell them that service learning, in the traditional classes in universities, you see a lot of faculty putting up PowerPoint slides and presenting information. There's a lot of theory involved. And really, service learning is kind of connecting theory to real world. You are going to get that practical experience. And it's different in the sense that it's not like an internship or you volunteering hours somewhere. It's more of an engaged effort where you can actually see and walk through the process of how theory is applied, one, to the real world, but also to see how it starts benefiting your community, how it is enriching and touching the lives of whatever that nonprofit organization that you're working with. And it goes beyond the nonprofit organization. It goes to how it impacts real world, young kids' lives, maybe in an example, or how it helps a parent somewhere, and how it benefits the students themselves. Because when you do something positive, it releases these hormones in your body that make you feel good about yourself, and feel good about the work that you do, feel good about the place, your own place within this world and this community that we live in. We are going through a difficult period of time, and service learning type of classes are really, really important to kind of get that sense of community and belonging. And you can kind of feel that when you're teaching a service learning class.
That sounds wonderful. Well, it's all we have time for. I Thank you for everything you do with service learning. And I know that sounds like you have a big impact on your students, and it's been a great experience for you. And we thank you from the Service Learning Academy for all you do with us.
Thank you, Jared. And let's try to push service learning forward. I really enjoy it, and it's a great experience for new faculty to come and teach service learning classes. And I would like to see service learning grow at UNO as a mode of teaching in many other courses and classes. Thank you, Jared. And
Thank you.